Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is my first Pokemon Wi-Fi battle with Dylan, aka Totodile Trainer. So he lead with Tyranitar and I lead with Volcarona. So afraid of his Stone Age, I retreated my Volcarona and threw out my Excadrill. And as I predicted, he really did the Stone Age, but luckily it doesn't hurt that much for my Excadrill. And predicting that he will retreat his Tyranitar because of afraid of the earthquake, so I did a Swords Dance. But who knows, he came up with the Skarmory that kind of resists every move that Excadrill has. So to face that, I retreated my Excadrill and sent my Ferrothorn out to set up my Stealth Rock, but instead I also gave him the chance to set up some spikes on my side. At first, I didn't know why that he wanted to retreat his Skarmory because he can set up like massive spikes, but after seeing his Lucario, I know why. Because Lucario is the fighting based Pokemon which can easily kill my Ferrothorn, which has the fighting weakness. So in order to counter that, I sent out my Dragonite and to resist his fighting move. And indeed, he did the close combat, which is one of the deadliest fighting moves in the game. Then he followed by using extreme speed, which I don't think he should use that, but who knows, maybe he know that my Dragonite outspeed his Lucario. Another reason that I sent out my Dragonite because it has the flamethrower which can kill Lucario easily. Because as we know, Lucario has the fire weakness. And he sent his Tyranitar out after the death of his Lucario. And again, afraid of his Stone Age, I withdrew my Dragonite and threw my Excadrill out again. So yeah, just to counter his Stone Age. So predicting is pretty important, isn't it? So after that, he withdrew his Tyranitar, afraid of the earthquake, and he threw out his Swampert, and I'm like, oh that. Because Swampert is ground and water Pokemon which can easily kill my Excadrill. So I retreated my Excadrill and threw out my Alomomola. Such a funny name, isn't it? So as I predicted, he really did use the Aqua Tail, but I personally prefer Waterfall because Waterfall has 100% accuracy, although it's 10 damage lower, but it can cause flinching to your opponent, which is quite important sometimes. So then he used his Hammer Arm, and I used my Wish in order, like, definitely I don't want my Alomomola to die, right? So after that, a bit of draggy here, so I'll just fast forward this. So after seeing his pattern that he keep using the Hammer Arm, I retreated my Alomomola and threw out my Dragonite. Then not only that I can resist the Hammer Arm, but I can also heal from the Wish. And luckily, my Dragonite avoided the Hammer Arm. And so stupid of me over here that I used the Flamethrower. Damn. And he used his Aqua Tail and he gets a critical from that, and it does hurts a lot to my Dragonite. So I pull my Dragonite out and send my Samurott out. And again, he did the Hammer Arm. So after doing the Hammer Arm, he retreated his Swampert and he sent out his Skarmory, but I don't know why that he retreated it because Samurott couldn't do any harm to the Swampert. Oh, maybe because he wanted to set up a thicker layer of spikes. So this is it, and damn, I hate Steel type. So seeing my Samurott can't do anything to the Skarmory, I retreated it and sent my Excadrill out. Because due to the high base attack stats of Excadrill, I believe Excadrill can knock out a Steel type easily. So he can actually do more spikes, but I didn't know why he retreated his Skarmory. And after that, he sent his Swampert out again, and predicting that he will retreat or send some spikes, I did a Swords Dance. And after that, my Excadrill is deadly, and yeah, you can see over here that it can just KO a Swampert that has more than 50% of its HP. And he sent his Skarmory out again, and knowing that his Skarmory couldn't do much damage to my Escadrille, I took another opportunity to do my Swords Dance. And now with 2 Swords Dance, my Escadrille is ready to sweep. And here I use my Shadow Claw to KO it. And after that, I believe he came up with his Tyranitar. And yeah. And I believe that he came out with his Tyranitar because he wanted to Earthquake it and like knock out my Escadrille. But too bad, because of the Sand Stream from his Tyranitar, my Escadrille that has the Sand Rush ability that doubles its speeds and outspeed the Tyranitar and knock it out. So after that, he came out with this slow-mo Bronzong. And I actually did a mistake here. I shouldn't have retreated my Escadrille because I kept thinking that, oh, Bronzong, a steel type, it can resist my Shadow Claw. So I retreated it, but I actually shouldn't because it already has 2 Swords Dance, which is deadly. So after that, I came out with my Volcarona again, hope to burn it down, but too bad he retreated it. Came out with this ground dark type Pokemon Golurk. So after that, I flamethrower it and hopefully that it can kill it, but no, it left like maybe 1 or 2 HP, perhaps 5, and he did the Stone Age and knocked my Volcarona out, which is sad for me. Okay, so I sent my Ferrothorn out after this, and I forgot what I did. I think I did the Leech Seed. Yeah, I think I did my Leech Seed, but it's kind of draggy after this because he has these 2 Pokemon left, which is Golurk and Bronzong, which has the Rest, and yeah, they just keep sleeping. Then, by the way, this is gonna be I'm just gonna fast forward this because it gets real draggy after this. Oh well, I won 2-0 in this match, and basically this is a good battle, and FYI, this is my first battle, and please hope for more from me, and thank you again for watching, and have a nice day, guys and girls, of course. And please do not hesitate to send me a message here in YouTube if you would like to challenge me to a Wi-Fi battle. I will be more than happy to do that. Thank you again, guys and girls.